on the Northwest Premier. Let's take you to Mahikeng next, where Supra Mahumapelo is expected to face a no-confidence vote tomorrow, but he's also facing mounting criticism over allegations the state-owned arms company Denel gave his son a R1 million bursary to become a commercial pilot. Let's get a bit more detail on the story. We're joined by ENCA's reporter Michael Apple. So Michael, let's start by talking about this bursary issue. I mean, it looks like this is a bursary, first of all, for which Supra Mahumapelo's son should not have qualified in the first place because he was late submitting his application. Secondly, we understand the aviation school itself wasn't even accredited.
Yeah, that's right, Joanne. Thank you. The Premier never far from controversy, and this is just another scandal that drops just a day or two before that all-important motion of no confidence, which is going to be held at the building here behind me, the Northwest Provincial Legislature. And it's a vote that, as always, comes down to the numbers, and it's a very interesting numbers game here in the Northwest. To discuss this further, I'm joined by the DA's Provincial Legislature leader, Joe Magulwa. Thank you very much, Magulwa. Thank you very much for joining me. The DA is supporting the motion. Why?
Well, first of all, thank you, Michael. It is actually, for us, a very sad day tomorrow. It is one of its kind in this new democracy where we, as a collective, has to vote against a motion of no confidence against someone who's actually supposed to uphold the rule of law. Yes, the Democratic Alliance support this motion, and we are saying that it's about time for the Premier of this province to pack up his stuff and go. Premier Mahumapelo is no more the Premier of this province. He's actually a Premier for the Guptas. If you look at the amount of money, is worth millions for tenders that has been paid up, the Gupta saga, the fact that it's also strongly linked to the Gupta family. You are looking to the Northwest Province, the clinics, the hospitals, and also the municipalities. Administratively, we are in pathetic chaos in this province. So we believe that Supra has to go. We will support this motion, and we call upon the ANC members to support that motion. They must vote tomorrow with their conscience. You know, interestingly so, we also will write to the president of this country, and a letter is following to tell him that please request the people of the Northwest to vote with us on this motion so that we can have the Premier released from his duties. We just have yesterday also learned that there are allegations about his son. In the midst that we have poverty in this province to an extent where matriculants can't even become interns. So he cannot tell us that he as a Premier cannot afford that money for his child, for that scholarship that has been paid. It is for that reason that my counterparts on a national basis, they have also opened a case today against Denel as well as the Premier. So he has a lot to explain. Whatever happened tomorrow, whether they will vote him in, we say if they support the fact that he must stay, that will be an indictment and also a negative effect for the people of this province. If they vote that he has to go, we are saying we will be happy. We don't care who they will put there, but even they can put the devil there. All that we say, we want this province to become the province that it was supposed to be.
Mr. Magulwa, let's talk numbers for a moment. You as the DA have got 4 seats in the provincial legislature. Your counterparts, the EFF, have got 5, the Freedom Front plus 1. That makes 10 out of 33. So out of the 23 ANC members, you better hope that some are going to vote with their conscience, as you say. So you're relying on their support in this?
Well, for the last 6 months, I have witnessed a volcanic heat within the precincts of this legislature. I've seen unhappy members of the ruling party. It's about time for them tomorrow to come and put the money where their mouth is. And that is to show the people of the Northwest that, yes, they believe that they would like to take this province forward. I cannot speak on behalf of the Freedom Front Plus, and I would be happy if they also support this because it's about the principle and it's about the state of affairs and of this province, and we are in dire need of service delivery. As far as this province is concerned, we are saying it is in total collapse.
Joe Magulwa, he's the DA's provincial legislature leader here in the Northwest Province. And as he alludes to that storm erupting around Supra Mahumapelo's leadership, I can tell you, Joanne, that the last time I was here, which was in that marathon 11-hour Health and Social Development Portfolio Committee meeting where the Mediosa contract was discussed with the suspended, placed on special leave HOD, Dr. Tabelo Kalakala, there was a fireball of scathing criticism for the Premier's leadership as well as the HOD, who believes to be acting with the wishes of the Premier. And most of that criticism, a lot of it, was coming from ANC members within that portfolio committee. Joanne.
Michael Apple, thank you so much for watching that story for us so carefully.